Hey everybody, this is D Hunter, bringing another action figure review. Today, we're going to look at the McFarlane DC Multiverse Titans Beast Boy. He's the newest Build-A-Figure wave, and this is a giant version of Beast Boy. Looks like he's sort of in the form of an ape. If you want the individual, single, smaller version of Beast Boy, he's a gold label water exclusive. This wave consists of Nightwig, Donna Troy, Raven, Arsenal, and of course, Beast Boy. I ordered these figures from the McFarlane toy store, and it took them absolutely forever to ship out my figures. When I emailed them and asked what the holdup was, they said because I ordered the bundle and added an extra Nightwing that it got picked by a whole different team. Lesson learned. Next time, I'm just going to order the bundle. That way it'll ship a lot faster. In this video, we're going to look at the assembly of Beast Boy. We'll check out his accessories, articulation, height, all that fun stuff, and then check him out with a bunch of other figures. These figures all have very similar packaging. Let's check one out, just see what's going on. DC Multiverse, Collective Build Beast Boy, ages 12 plus, McFarlane Toys, 22 moving parts. On the back, here's Beast Boy. Here are the parts you get with this figure, checklist of all the parts, and the rest of the wave. So here's the front of all the packaging, and here is the back of all the packaging. They show Beast Boy on the back of all the figures. I kind of wish they would just show you the figure you got, and then a smaller picture of Beast Boy. But I don't decide the packaging. So with no further ado, let's open them up. Alright, now that these figures out of the package, here they are with each piece of Beast Boy. Nightwing comes with Beast Boy's torso, Donna Troy, his arms, Raven, his hands and head, and then Arsenal, his legs. In this video, we're going to assemble Beast Boy, and then we'll check him out with a bunch of other McFarlane figures. So let's start off with Nightwing's torso piece. So the first figure of the wave is Nightwing. He's disappointing for a couple different reasons, but we'll talk about that more in Nightwing's video. He comes with Beast Boy's torso. The second figure of the wave, this is Donna Troy. She comes with Beast Boy's arms. When you put those pieces together, here's Beast Boy so far. The third figure in this wave is Raven. She has Beast Boy's head and hands. And when you put those pieces together, here's Beast Boy, starting to take form. And finally, the fourth figure is Arsenal. He comes with Beast Boy's legs. And when you have Beast Boy fully assembled, he looks like this. He's a big motherfucker here. Not a lot of people thought Trigon was going to be the build figure in this wave. I know I sure did. He was on the leaked list with the Titans wave. Rest assured, I bet that leaked Trigon is going to be an upcoming mega figure, and that's probably going to be better for Trigon in the long run. Now that we have that figure fully assembled, let's talk about and check him out. So his real name is Garfield Logan. His origin story, at least the short version, the death of his parents soon after he was given powers by an experimental serum treating his childhood illness. He turned green and has the ability to form into different animals. This figure here appears to be him as a larger gorilla. Although gorillas don't really have fangs, so I don't know if it's a mixture or what, but he's a big, giant version of Beast Boy. This is him in combat mode, so let's take a look. Start with his face here. It looks good. Kind of feral, wild, definitely beastly. He's got beard, fangs, pointed ears, green hair looks good. Sculpt and detail is very nice. You can see the texture in the suit. It looks really good. Single jointed elbows, very strong, muscular arms, bunch of fur, sharp nails. You can see his green toenails, more fur on his legs, more texture in the suit, all looks good. Double jointed knees. Pretty nice Build-A-Figure. This is going to be Beast Boy when he's fighting, but for the most part, I'm going to use the other figure when he's hanging out in the Titans Tower. And just a closer look at his face and head sculpt. Looks pretty good. They definitely achieved what they were going for. Big, aggressive Beast Boy. Now that we've taken a pretty good look at both the assembly and the actual figure, now let's check out his height. He's a big boy. From bottom to the top of his head, standing at about 8.9 inches tall, almost a full 9 inches, which can translate to about 22.5 centimeters. And just so you can see the size difference, here's the Build-A-Figure Beast Boy next to the standard version. There's at least a 2.5 inch difference. Now let's look at his articulation. Starting with his head here, course, you can rotate from side to side. You can look up and not much, down a little bit. Can't tilt his head from one side to the other. Shoulders, a ball joint, goes out more than 90 degrees. Up, down, around. That butterfly joint thing really gives him a bigger range of motion. Covers up a giant hideous gap that would be there, but you can still kind of see the gap at times. Bicep cut below that. Single jointed elbow goes in way more than I expected, way more than 90 degrees. His wrists rotate, and it's going to be hinged. His torso, ball joint, rotate around, a little bit limited, forward and back. His waist, another ball joint, rotate around, forward and back. Much bigger range of motion for the waist and the torso. Combine the two, pretty nice. Legs, almost complete as splits. Not a ball joint, McFarlane style hip joints. They go forward, about that far, not very much. Back, double jointed knees, go back quite nicely. Then his ankle here, forward and back, tilt rock, into articulation. No traditional rotation there. Here's our regular Beast Boy coming out of the Titan's Tower. Here's a small Beast Boy turning into the large Beast Boy, ready for some action. Here are the Titans coming out of the Titan's Tower. We have the team assembled here. Seeing the team together like this really goes to show that we need Starfire and a comic cyborg. There is a comic cyborg coming in the Flashpoint Wave, but he's going to be considerably taller than these guys. Here they are, geared up and ready for action. Titans go. I believe Beast Boy can turn into a wide variety of animals. Some big, some small. Now let's check them out. Next to some other action figures, starting off with some other Beast Boy figures. Here he is, next to the standard version of the McFarlane DC Multiverse Beast Boy. I prefer the smaller version, as that's how he looks most of the time, but it is cool to have both of them. And here he is, next to the Mattel DC Multiverse Beast Boy. Then, next to the Mattel DC Superhero Girls Beast Boy. He's the only male they made in that entire line. And here are all my different Beast Boy action figures. Here's Beast Boy with the rest of this wave. We have the Titans wave here, Donna Troy, Nightwing, Beast Boy, Arsenal, and Raven. I pretty much count the Walmart exclusive Beast Boy as part of this wave. There's a reason it came out at the same time as the Titans wave. And you can add in the Walmart exclusive gold label Wally West as Flash. Have a pretty nice Titans lineup. The most notable omissions are going to be Cyborg and Starfire. Hopefully we'll get them soon. Here's Beast Boy, next to Damian Wayne and Tim Drake Robin. Also next to Kid Flash and Aqualad. A few more members to round out your Titans or Teen Titans roster. Now let's check him out. Next to some other McFarlane Build-A-Figures. Here he is, next to their first one. This is a Build-A-Batmobile. I'm really happy McFarlane went away from the Build-A-Batmobile route and gave us Build-A-Figures. The Batmobile, sure, it's cool, but I have no use for something this small and out of scale with the rest of the line. Now the first actual Build-A-Figure they made was Bane from Batman Last Night on Earth. This Bane was filled with problems, most notably his legs would not stay on properly. Also, he has this gray skin tone which was not even accurate to the comic. After that, they made Merciless from Dark Knight's Metal. Then, they gave us King Shark from The Suicide Squad. After that, they made a Target exclusive Build-A-Figure wave. This is the Batman Joker robot from Batman Beyond Future's End. It was a unique approach as they release a figure every 2 or 3 months, taking almost a year to complete the Build-A-Figure. And after that, they gave us the Dark Father from Dark Knight's Metal and Death Metal. The next Build-A-Figure they made was the Frost King from Justice League Endless Winter. Next came Atrocitus from Blackest Night. After that, McFarlane decided to do something different. They made a horse from Batman The Dark Knight Rises. Instead of a traditional Build-A-Figure, it was a Build-A-Horse. Actually very cool and useful for my overall action figure collection. After that, they made Solomon Grundy from Batman Arkham City. Only thing is, he was way too small. And look at Beast Boy. Why is Grundy not the size of Beast Boy at least? Then, the Walmart exclusive gold label variant of Solomon Grundy. And the next Build-A-Figure was the Darkest Night from Speed Metal. Then, they gave us Star the Conqueror from the Target exclusive Crime Syndicate wave. And here's the most recent Build-A-Figure McFarlane has given us. This is Bane for the Dark Knight Rises from the Dark Knight Trilogy wave. Here's Beast Boy, next to the piece of Cyborg that I have. This is from the newest Target exclusive Build-A-Figure wave, from the Flashpoint wave. I actually have no idea what the next regular Build-A-Figure is going to be, but I can't wait to find out and see. Here are all the different McFarlane Build-A-Figures so far. They come in all different various shapes and sizes. Can't wait to see what's next. Now let's check him out. Next is some other recently released McFarlane DC Multiverse figures. Here he is, with the rest of this Titans wave. And here she is, next to the Shazam 2, Fury of the Gods, Wonder Woman, and Shazam. Then, next to the Arkham City Riddler, and the Arkham Knight Earth 2 Batman skin. And here he is, next to the two most recent Mega figures, Calipac and Fulcrum Abominus. Then, next to the fourth wave of Page Punchers, this is an Aquaman wave. Aqualad, Aquaman, Black Manta, and Ocean Master. Here's Beast Boy, next to the Dark Knight Trilogy wave, Collective Build Bane from the Dark Knight Rises. And here he is, next to the McFarlane Toy Store exclusive, Kyle Rayner Blue Lantern, and the Amazon exclusive, Tim Drake Robin. Then, next to the Dark Knight's Metal Gladiator Batman, and the Kingdom Come Armored Batman. And now, next to the Con-El Superboy, Duke Thomas the Signal, and both versions of the Jake Garrick Flash. Here's Beast Boy, next to the most recent Batman wave. We have the Hush Batman, both versions of Catwoman, both versions of Mr. Freeze, and the Infinite Frontier Joker. And here he is, next to the Walmart exclusive Gold Label Vampire Batman and Eradicator. Then, next to the Target exclusive Gold Label Deadman and Flashpoint Aquaman. And finally, next to the Amazon exclusive Batman Family 5-Pack. Now let's check him out, next to some action figures from different various companies, to see how he fits in both scale and style-wise, in case you don't know what lines you can mix him with. Since he's a McFarlane toy, they're typically 7-inch scale. Even though this guy's about 9 inches tall, he's still part of the 7-inch scale action figure line. I'm going to start my comparisons with some of the larger action figure lines I collect, and work my smaller. But first, let's check him out with some of his McFarlane Toys brothers. Here are 5 different action figure lines, all from McFarlane Toys, all 7-inch scale. Then, next to some more McFarlane Toys, these are from different various video game properties. And now, next to some Jakks-specific wrestling figures, here's Beast Boy, next to a Jumbo Breasted Potato. And here he is, next to some DST or Devon Select toys. Then, next to some DC Direct and DC Collectibles figures. And here he is, standing with some NECA figures. Then, next to some Mattel wrestling figures. And now, next to some Jazzwares AEW wrestlers. And here he is, next to some Mezco 112 collected figures. Then, next to some Mattel DC Universe Classics and Multiverse figures. And here he is, next to some Makefix figures. Then, next to some Hasbro Marvel Legends. And here he is, next to some SH Figure Arts action figures. And finally, next to some Jazzwares Fortnite figures. So overall, it's a pretty nice Beast Boy figure. I like him a lot more than I expected. I thought to myself when I first saw him, yeah, he's okay, but I really don't need a giant Beast Boy in gorilla form. And that's still a true statement, but he actually looks great. The green, it really sort of pops against the color of the outfit. The sculpted detail is fantastic on him. I like the fur, I like the paint job. Articulation's pretty good, maybe a little bit limited, but even in the seal jointed elbows, they go in way more than I would expect. He comes with no accessories. Articulation, better than a typical mega figure like this. Sculpted paint job, excellent. If I were to rate this guy, I think I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. It's just a really well done action figure. Looks great. It's just not really a character or a version of this character that I really wanted or need very much. But it's kind of nice to have Beast Boy and then have the ability to have him in giant form when he's in action or combat. Surprised I'm giving such a high rating. Just really enjoying this figure. So this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say with the video, add to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys real soon.